Okay, so here we are. So now, Destiny Ray, see what you got, girl. Okay. So Destiny has added what looks like a textured surface in the background. And you have these dotted lines, this yellow underline, thick underline, this fantastic, fantastic H1 here, or header, and then you have these outlined. Really interesting. Really, really interesting. This can be much smaller. This actually, just make this much smaller. You can have it like kind of in a corner a little bit, but all right. So let's start with hierarchy. Mid-century modern design. Great. Right in the center. I might left align this or right align this. See how that, depending on what we do, with this bottom portion, let's think about that. Give it some asymmetricalness. You have these dotted lines. There is so much you could do with this. Right now you have these outlined, but what if instead of having them outlined, I think one of, was it Jared? Did Jared, someone else had like a line that went and the eye traced around. You could totally do that with your dotted line, because the beauty of having like a line that is not thick or powerful is that it's subtle. So you could even go more subtle and have this be maybe your yellow color. You could have this be your yellow color, but a tint of this yellow color. So if you were to add white, or have it, use the eyedropper tool in InDesign and click the background, and then it could be, even like a beige or, just a very, very pale, subtle color. And then wherever we decide to put this thing at the top, the eye could, oops, we can't see it. So pretend this is a dotted line that I'm drawing, but you could have the line go around, point to Saarinen womb chair, and then maybe, maybe this has an unusual, maybe this is a 2-column layout. I don't know. It's nice and chunky right now. One thing is we want to try to, and I've said this several times already, but really increase the negative space so that we have that beautiful space to allow us to see what the designer wants us to see, and that your message is communicated thoroughly and clearly. You have these circles, which are great. I am a little, in terms of the colors, do you think the yellow is the right color against this background? If we were sitting in a room together, I would ask you that and be really curious what your response was. I wonder in a different color what this would be. So I would think about, I'm going to post stuff about color in a different video. And, I've, maybe Google, it used to be called Cooler, but now it's called Adobe Colors. Maybe Google and see like maybe a complementary color or, a similar color. I think if this were a different color background, the yellow could work. And I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm not sure if it does work. Yeah, so, but very, very interesting. I really like how you're starting to think about how can I emphasize and bring in some design system here. Yeah, and the dotted line is fantastic. So I would left align the text here, and possibly make it smaller and maybe make paragraphs and possibly multi-column. I'm not sure. See how that feels. That would be kind of a big shift for you, but you know, let's see how that feels. And actually, I wonder if, no, never mind. I changed my mind. I don't like that thought. I was gonna say, what if this was a vertical poster, but I think let's keep it horizontal for now, because I think that was, you know, what we had decided at the beginning. This is super fun, super fun. I would probably give myself a little space between here and just bring out this whole circle. So the way you would do that is you would just place it on a circle that's a tiny bit larger. You know, the text on a path. So yeah, I would probably do that. And you can reach out to me if you want me to show you that. I might change the typography styling here a bit. This does not seem like, is this the same typeface? I'm not thinking this is the same typeface, but I would probably change this to be either a serif, you know, maybe like even just a, not Times New Roman, but maybe Times New Roman. I don't know. Maybe not Times New Roman. Maybe what if you did this smaller and all caps and you tracked it out a bit, meaning like you brought out the overall space between the letters so that it was kind of a, maybe more like this sort of. I don't know. I suppose what I'm saying is if you, this could use some consideration because there's so much potential here of what you could do with this. I love how you have these all even. I think once you find a styling that works, you could even start playing with that, but for now, leave them as is. With your dotted line, you know, the layout I'm not sure about. I would consider that. But overall, great job, really great job. I'm super excited to see the next version. All right, let me stop and start again. Stop and start again.